What's up, y'all? It's Ty. In this video today, we're going to be talking specifically about Season 2 of NBA 2K25 MyTEAM and whether or not you guys should buy the Pro Pass, whether you should buy the Hall of Fame Pass, or whether you should be no money spent and just grind the game as it is. Now, it's kind of always tough for me because everybody that is watching this video is at a different stage, in 2K. How much do you play? How much do you spend? Like, how much do you make? Like, there's so many different equations that go into this. So I'm going to be breaking it down for everybody. I think for the average person that plays 2K, let's say over an hour a day, they should at least get the Pro Pass. And that's just my personal opinion. Again, I'm not ever going to tell you guys to spend money, but I think it's similar to anything. Like, I think your enjoyment is of the game mode as well as how good Cat is going to be. I should say if you play MyTEAM for over an hour. The addition of Cat probably is going to help your squad, and you get a bunch of VC and MT along the way. So I honestly think the Pro Pass is the best value. Even going back to Season 1 for me, I bought the Pro Pass, and that basically was it. I didn't buy anything else throughout the season. I actually have my pre-order VC still on my game. And so for me, when I'm looking at what the Pro Pass gives you, I think it's the best deal. So the Pro Pass, you're going to get Cat, you're going to get a Pro Pass pack, and you're going to get all of the rewards at that top tier. So all of the VC, all of the MT, all of the double XP, all of those things you will be able to claim, as well as an extra Hall of Fame badge option pack, which again is super helpful. So I think that's going to be the most worth it. Now with the Hall of Fame pass, you do get 15,000 VC, which is nice. You get a 15% XP bonus and 10 season level skips. So I think it's one of those things, if you really prioritize Tyrese Haliburton as well as getting a bunch of these levels done, sure, I mean, maybe it's worth it for you guys to get those 10 level skips. I mean, I'm probably not going to do it, but maybe for you, it is worth it. Maybe you're really struggling and you really want this Christian Braun as well as the 10 Ascension picks for Buddy Hield. It could possibly be worth your time to get those level skips as well as getting the XP boost for the rest of the season. For me, I don't think I'm ever going to sit up here in front of you guys and say it's worth it because I don't necessarily think it is, especially with Tyrese Haliburton not being any different. I think for me, I play the game enough that I'm going to get to level 40 naturally. And so there's no real point for me to spend the extra $10 on getting this. Now, is it the worst deal? I don't think it's the worst deal. It's fine. Again, the level skips is a big time deal, especially just starting out. But for me, I don't think it's as important as, the Pro Pass. So I don't really care. Like, if I'm going to get Cat with the Pro Pass and grind the game a ton anyway, there's no real urgency for me to get Tyrese Haliburton. Would he play for me? Probably. But there's no real urgency to speed up the process of it. So that's just kind of how I feel about it. I do think by far and away the Pro Pass is your best deal here. You're getting a free diamond, not a free, but for $10 you're getting a diamond card. You're getting a Hall of Fame badge. You're getting a takeover. You're getting quite a few things for the Pro Pass. So for me, that's what I'm going to do, guys. I'll give you guys a Karl Anthony Towns gameplay after I do purchase it as well. One thing I would recommend is if you're debating, do you want the Hall of Fame Pass? I would recommend doing it right away. So if you do want the Hall of Fame Pass, don't wait to do it. Now, why? Because you do get that 15% XP bonus, which is just going to be huge for every amount of games that you grind. So, again, if you are kind of teetering and you think eventually you're going to get the Hall of Fame Pass, I'd just do it right away because otherwise you're going to grind the game, not get that 15% XP bonus, and that is going to be kind of annoying for you guys. Now, for me, again, maybe if they included like a rep bonus, maybe if they included some more VC, I would get the Hall of Fame Pass. But for me, like the 10 level skips is probably the most valuable thing here. And I don't really care enough. If the level 40 reward was a little better, maybe if it was a guy the level of Tracy McGrady, I would go ahead and do it. But I play the game enough, I'm going to get level 40 anyways. And along the way, as long as I get my GOAT Karl Anthony Towns, who really cares? That's my personal opinion on it, but everybody is different. If you're a guy that you spend, let's say, hundreds of dollars each season, I would recommend getting the Hall of Fame Pass. If you're a guy that doesn't spend any money on packs, but does play the game a ton, and you have, like, if you're wanting to spend some money on the game, get the Pro Pass. And if you want to be no money spent, guys, do it. You do not have to get the Pro Pass. You do not have to get the Hall of Fame Pass to have fun in the game. And if you have good centers, let's say you have Ronnie Seekley and Tim Duncan, Cat can maybe help you out a little bit, but it's not like he's going to be game changing or anything like that. So that's just another side to this thing that I do want to at least mention is Cat's good, but he's not game breaking. So I don't think there's a need to do anything. You can look these over and decide what is best for you. Now, another thing I do want to mention, guys, is if you do have an NBA ID account, log on today. There is a locker code for a super pack. So make sure, I'm not going to make a separate video on that. But if you do log into your NBA ID, you should have a locker code for a free super pack as well, which again can help kickstart your team. Let's say you do want to be no money spent. Those types of things are going to help kickstart your team as much as anything else. Now, as we do go through the season, there are a lot of, deluxe pack wheel spins, unsellable. I don't know. It might just be me, but I am so sick and tired of getting unsellable content on this game. I just am sick and tired of it. When are we going to get cards that we can actually sell? That's my big question for us. Like, I'm so sick and tired of not being able to sell anything that I get, whether it's from grinding the levels, whether it is from, again, I'll make a video talking about all of these things, these showdown packs. I'm just so sick and tired of, not having sellable content in this game. So that's kind of my personal opinion on the new season. For me, I'll buy the Pro Pass literally right after this video. I'm going to buy the Pro Pass. And as I do grind the game today, it's not like I get an XP bonus or anything like that, but I will get the premium rewards. I'll get Diamond Cat. I'll get an extra Deadeye Hall of Fame badge, which will be super helpful for my specific squad. I do think that the Pro Pass is going to be your best value. But if you're a big baller, do what you got to do with the Hall of Fame Pass. And again, if you want to be no money spent, there is no issue with that. I don't have a no money spent squad series this year, although this is basically my Pro Pass team. So just stay tuned to this if you kind of want to see how I've built my squad. All these cards are unsellable, but I've had a lot of fun playing this game by just spending money on the Pro Pass. $10 a season to me isn't bad whatsoever. If I can play this game for the entire game and have fun with it for less than $100 throughout the entire year, obviously the game costs more than that, then I think I am doing pretty well. So that's me and kind of how I'm personally approaching this. I want Cat as much as about anybody else in 2K history. And if it wasn't Cat, I wouldn't maybe even feel the need to get the Pro Pass. Genuinely, like if it wasn't Cat, or if Cat doesn't help your squad, then maybe you don't want to get the Pro Pass. But it is important to note with the Pro Pass, you're going to get all the VC at that top level, as well as that extra 25,000 MT at the end of it. And so I do think it is worth it. However, if you want to be no money spent, do what you have to do. So it's not one size fits all. I said it at the beginning of this video. It's not. Some people's best option is going to be the Hall of Fame Pass. Some people is going to be the Pro Pass. Most people, I think, not most people, I'd say about 33% is going to be the Pro Pass. And maybe about 50% of you guys, your best option is going to be no money spent, because you do not need to spend money on this game to have fun at the end of the day. That's my opinion. That's going to wrap it up. Hopefully this video helps you out. Again, it's not one size fits all, but hopefully you guys can do what's best for you guys and ultimately have fun playing the game. Drop a like on the video, guys. Subscribe if you're new, and as always, man, I love you guys. Have a blessed day.